Hey guys, in this video, let's discuss retry policy as a part of error handling. See guys, till now we have not discussed error handling in detail. We will discuss error handling in detail in our upcoming videos, but as of now in this video, let's discuss retry policy. So, retry policy, it is used to handle exceptions in activity function. So for example, we can configure our activity function such that if an exception occurs, our activity function, it will be called maximum 3 times every 5 seconds. That means after exception we are retrying that activity function. Now let's say we may have an activity function which fetches data from database, or another activity function which sends an email to the user. So in this activity function there can be transient or network issue. So what I mean is, let's say in the first attempt that activity function may fail, but then it is quite possible that in the next attempt that activity function may work again, and so we retry. And now let's see the demo where we will actually see that our activity function is getting called 3 times. So it's because in first 2 attempts it will throw an exception, and then in the third attempt it will work. So what is our example? So let's say we want to generate a scheduled report every month, and so we may have 3 activity functions. So let's say the first function, it fetches report data from database. Second function generates the PDF from that report data, and then the third function, it may send that PDF as an attachment in the email. Now guys, we will keep it simple, and obviously we are not going to actually connect to the database first thing, okay? And then we will add retry policy to the first activity function only, that is to this function only. But obviously in real world, depending on your requirement, you may add retry policy for all your activity functions. So guys, we are in Visual Studio and we are creating a new project. So let's select Azure functions. I'll say next. Now let's give name to our project. So I will say retry demo. I will say next. And now is important thing, see this, from this drop down we have to select durable functions orchestration, and now here I will say create. And now guys, first thing, let's make this class more meaningful. So right click over here and I will say test retry demo, and let's get rid of this static word. Also let's remove this static word from this orchestrator function as well. See guys, this is our orchestrator function, okay? And now let's remove this static word from this activity function as well, we don't need it. Then we don't need this, so let's just delete this line. Let's delete this line as well. Let's delete these lines, and obviously guys, I will share this code on the GitHub, okay? And here let's just make it task only, and I will just remove this, and I will remove this as well. Let's just save. And now guys, obviously here we want to generate report and we want to send it as PDF, right? So here we'll have 3 activity functions, right? So first activity function fetches data from DB, then next one, this second activity function, it creates PDF from this report data, and then the third one sends the PDF in email, right? So now I will simply cut this line from over here and I will add it over here, right? And obviously to this activity function, that is say hello, let's make it more meaningful. So right click and I will say fetch data from DB, and to this let's provide some more meaningful input. So I will say let's get the report for revenue for this Europe BU, and now here I will just rename this logger, and here I will write it data is being fetched, and here I'll write it data has been fetched. And so obviously here we'll have our custom logic to fetch the data from database, right? And now here I will say where report data is, I will say this is a test report, and let's simply return this report data. And now let's go up, and one more thing to this, I will make this a scene task of string, and to this, I mean this is also okay, but let's just make it more readable. So I will simply say here we are calling this activity function, that is fetch data from DB, and this is that activity function. So again, this is our orchestrator function, and it will call this activity function. Now is in the interest of the time, we are not going to write activity function which creates the PDF and another activity function which sends email, right? But then you can assume that those two activity functions, they should be similar to this. And of course, just like this, we call this first activity function, you have to call those two activity functions over here. But again, in the interest of the time, we are not going to do that. Now our code looks okay. So as of now, we have not added that retry logic. Now let's first test our code whether it works. So let's run. And now guys, we have this API, see this, which will start our orchestrator process. So let's simply copy it, and before we run it, let's add a debugger. So basically this is that API, and when we hit this API, let's just add a debugger over here, and see this, in this API we are simply calling this orchestrator function. See this, we are calling this test retry demo, and this test retry demo, it is our orchestrator function. See this, and this orchestrator function, it is calling this activity function. So again, as of now, we have not added retry logic. We are simply seeing if this code works. So I will run it. So yes, the debugger has been hit, and now it will start that orchestration process. See over here, and now here I will say continue. And now let's cross check, and let me just maximize this, and see this data is being fetched and data has been fetched. That means we have successfully called our activity function. And now let's add our retry logic. So let's just close this. Now let's go up. Now is to add this retry logic, it's really simple. Okay, we have to simply add these lines of code. So if you see, this is retry options, and here we are saying max number of attempts 3 and try it every 5 seconds. So I guess this code is self-explanatory. And then when we are calling this activity function, we have to simply provide these options. So let's just copy here, I will say comma, and I will say options. So that's it. And now let's run our project again. Again, let's copy this URL and let's hit it again. And again, debugger has been hit, and I will say continue. And now let's cross check. And see guys, it says data is being fetched and data has been fetched. So it seems this new code is working. But then how we can verify that our durable function, it will call this activity function actually 3 times, right? So for that, let's make few code changes. So again, I will close this window. Now in this, let's go up, and here I will say private static counter is equal to 0. And now let's go to our activity function, and here I will say counter plus plus. So when this activity function runs for the first time, this counter value it will be 1. And now here let me throw an exception for first 2 attempts, right? So here I will say if counter is less than 3, I will say int number. So again, if you see, we are trying to convert this ABCD into a number. So obviously this code will throw exception, and here we are saying run it when counter is less than 3. That means for first 2 times this activity function it will throw an exception, but for the third execution this counter it will become 3, so it will not come to this code and it will continue its rest of the code, right? So again, for first 2 attempts it will throw an exception, but for the third attempt it will work. And here we have defined that policy, that is it will try 3 times. So let's run our project again. So again, let's copy this URL and I will run again. And again here I will say continue, and now let's cross check. And see here, it seems it is working. So first it says data is being fetched, but then it has thrown this exception. See this, right? Then again in the second attempt it says data is being fetched, but again it has thrown an exception, right? And then see this is the third attempt. Now we don't have any exception and it also says data has been fetched, right? So our durable function, it has called our activity function 3 times, that is as per the defined retry policy. So that's it guys. Thanks for listening.